my channel. If you'd like to see how I got this very simple eye and red lip look, keep watching and let me know what you think of my new video quality. I recently got the new Samsung S9 and I'm very impressed with the video quality. It's much clearer. But let me know what you think, and I hope you enjoy this video. Please subscribe to my channel, and there's lots more to follow. Thank you for all the support and enjoy the video. Bye. So I start with my Fenty foundation. I'm in the shade 330 and I blend it into my face, and then I move on to concealer. I'm using the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and you know how I do my concealer by now. So I'm just putting it under my eye and at the top of my eye and blending it out with my beauty blender. I'm then going to use the Essence Brighten Up banana powder. I'm using it underneath my eye. I'm using it with a beauty blender, tapping some of the product underneath my eye just to brighten up that area. And I'm going to do this on both eyes and also down the bridge of my nose. I then am going to move on to concealing my upper lip. I have a little scar there from a pimple that I popped. And also I have pigmentation around my upper lip and on my chin. So I'm using the MAC um, concealer that's in a pot. It's a little bit thicker, and I'm going to rub that over my upper lip and on my chin, and it's just going to conceal the darkness in that area, and you'll see that it makes a big difference. After this is done, I'm going to conceal any other spots that I may have on my face, and then I'm going to set the concealer in with my MAC Studio Fix NC42 powder. So I'm just going to do that with a brush, and I'm also going to brush off all the Essence banana powder that's underneath my eye. I'm then going to use my NYX matte bronzer to contour the sides of my face where I would usually cream contour. I'm just using the bronzer to contour this time. I'm not using a cream contour. So I'm going to go along my cheekbones with the bronzer, and this will define my face and give me a bit of contour and definition. I'm also going to take the bronzer down the sides of my nose and at the top of my forehead, just all the places that I would generally contour. I'm going to use the bronzer. This is going to warm up my face and give me a nice glow. um, Now it's time for blush. I'm going to use my Avon blush in the shade Russet, and I'm just going to apply this at the apples of my cheek, and this is a very nice rosy pinkish color, and as you can see it's very pretty. Then I'm going to go on to eyes, and I'm going to use my MAC Warm Neutrals palette, and I'm doing a very simple eye. So I'm just taking this eyeshadow into the crease of my eye, and I'm using back and forth motions to do this, and this will just define my eye a little bit more. before I start with the shadow that I'm going to put on my lid. So the next step will be a shimmery shade, and it's a more gold toned, and I'm going to put that onto my eyelid. And this look only has two eyeshadows, which I think is very simple and easy to use, especially with a bold lip. You want your eyes to be very simple, so there's not too much going on. So I'm taking the shadow across the lid, and then I'm going in with my Inglot gel liner, and I'm taking my angled brush and I'm going to draw a nice thin line on the top of my eyelid, starting in the corners, and I'm in a corner and I'm going out towards the edge of my eye, and I'm going to do this on both eyes. Then I'm going to use some mascara, and I've discovered a new mascara. It's the L'Oreal Million Lash. It's really, really amazing. And I'm going to apply that on my lower lashes as well as my upper lashes before I apply false lashes. I'm then going to apply false lashes, which I will do off camera and be back. The next step is highlighter, and I'm using my MAC Oh Darling highlighter, my favorite highlighter, and I'm going along my cheekbones, my eyebrows, my tip of my nose. I'm also putting some on the bridge of my nose, and I'm looking for a really glowy look. So I put some on my cupid's bow as well, and just all the high points of my face. And then we need to start with the lips. So I'm using the Essence lip liner in the shade red, and I'm just going to line my lips before I go in with my lipstick. So I'm using it around my lips, as you can see, to outline my lips, and then I'm also going to fill in my lips a little bit with the liner. This shade is a little bit deeper than the shade I'm going to be using on my lips. And then I'm going to go in with my MAC Ruby Woo red lipstick. Now this is a very bright color, and that's why I use the darker lip liner around it, so it just pulls it together a bit more and defines your lips, and it just gives the lipstick a little bit of depth. And then I'm just going with my powder around my mouth, and I'm also just to a little trick to make your lipstick last longer is blot it with a tissue after you've applied it the first time, and then take some translucent powder and put it over your lips, and then take your lipstick and go over your lips again, and this will make your lipstick last very long. And then I'm just taking down my hair to show you the finished look, and you're ready for a night out on the town. Enjoy!